Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The start of the weekend is upon us. It's Friday evening baseball on the show. It's the All-Stars taking on the Longhorns. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. Our starting pitcher in this one, Ace Whitehead.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity. Explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Ready to go now? Now here is Jones. As he turns on the rubber and with that good live arm delivers.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
And that's off the inside edge. 1-1. Swing and a miss as he gets him to chase upstairs.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Down. 1 out.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Here's the left fielder, Blake Jackson. Wouldn't chase that time. Whitehead, a former Rookie of the Year. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Sizing this one up. And there are 2 outs. Let's take a look at our lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Now it's the right fielder. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
He's definitely a talented player. He can hit the ball a mile, and they're just hoping for him to have some more consistency so he can establish that next level here in the big leagues.
And that's too high.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Fastball for a strike. Falling behind 2-1.
2-1.
And another ball. The line to kick the pitch. Foul ball there.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, a long way.
Man at first, and next will be the cleanup hitter. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the second game of the series. Next offering is in for a strike. Snap throw to first. And he's back in safely. Swing and a miss, struck him out. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back in Arlington, getting the nod on the mound at number 44. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Ace Whitehead leading things off and takes a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
All 1 there. The 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
So digging in, Jared Thomas. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up. Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Porter Brown in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Two out, space is empty. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. We played an inning. No score. All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, number 52.
Number 52.
Whitehead back to work. Back up the middle and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Here's the third baseman. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And here it comes. Swing and a foul straight back. No score here in the second. That one not close. Now 1-2. Popped up on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Will Tippett. In there at the knees. Man at first, one away. And ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Step off, throw to first. And he's back safely. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Lee Ellis now at the plate. Wouldn't chase that time. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throws across the diamond, and that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the third baseman, Powell. The lefty fires. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls. So it doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on, when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name. And that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire. Stone makes the grab, 1 down.
That is it. The center fielder, number 8.
Here's the center fielder. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. In the air, left side. Nabs it, and there's 2 away.
Batting 6, the second baseman, number 27.
Now it's the second baseman. There's a strike. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground, right side. Gathers and throws to first. And that's the 3rd out. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back at Globe Life Field. And now the center fielder, Evan Stone. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
A wind in the pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. kicks and fires. And takes low for ball one.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
The pitch. That's down and in. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because he's in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
And next is the designated hitter, Jones. That's in there. 0-1. Jones, 22 years old. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, a nice day off for him, not having to jog out to the outfield. Gets to be in the DH spot. Be curious to see how he keeps himself in a rhythm, not playing defense.
Almost got him. That's hard hit on the line. And there's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
So up next, Blake Jackson. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Right through there for a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Pitch misses. Ball 1. And another ball.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
Top of the 3rd. No score. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. And now the right fielder.
Number 20.
Hit in the air, center field. On the move. He's got it. And that'll do it. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jalen Flores. And a pitch. That misses the zone. 1-0. Just missed.
2 balls. No strikes.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Fastball for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And there's a foul ball. Not even close there. Full count, 3-2. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Leading off for Texas, the right fielder.
Here's the rookie right fielder. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Flores gets his lead at first with nobody out. There's a swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And downstairs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And he deals. Check swing, appeal to first. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. Now the catcher up to hit, Galvan. Wouldn't chase that time. Swung on, belted. Jackson ranging back. And it's gone. Home run. And this place is rocking. His first homer of the year, and that gives him the lead. It's 2-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. He got on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
So the lineup flips over. Next is the designated hitter, Ace Whitehead. That one's upstairs, ball one. And that's ball one. Two runs across in the inning here in the last half of the third. And a foul ball. And a big swing and a miss.
1-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jared Thomas. Ground ball left side and foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. That to right. And that's the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 4th. Here's the power hitting catcher, number 19. The wind of the pitch.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Pitch is in there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And here's the first baseman, and he's already singled in this game.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a miss.
1-1.
To the right side. Slides, but it gets by him.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And here is number 5. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kicks and deals. That one lifted to left. Brown should have this one. Brings it in. 2 down.
The bat, number 13, shortstop, Will Tippett.
And now the shortstop, Will Tippett. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And a foul ball. The pitch. And it's fouled away. At the belt and fires. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Going to count 1 and 2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Two outs. Pitch misses. 2 and 2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Galvan gathers, throws to first, got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Back in Arlington, John Chobby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Porter Brown. The pitch. That's a little bit low. Next pitch misses inside, and it's 2-0. Inside, just missed.
You know, this group of hitters doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Inside corner, that's a strike. And a full count now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
And that one handled in plenty of time to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Deceptive slider right there, stayed in the tunnel a long time, got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Powell getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. The next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
2-2.
And that's in the dirt. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, Very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Well, we got a first pitch breaking ball right there that he clearly liked the look of. Just needed to let it travel a little longer.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real.
Nobody on here in the second game of the series. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back at Globe Life Field, here's the second baseman, Lee Ellis.
Lee Ellis.
And the pitch. That one at 95, missed up top, and that's ball one.
Well, these players showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Here's the center fielder, Evan Stone. Struck out swinging his first time.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
First pitch, and he just misses. Just off the inside edge.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
One out, base is empty. Good eye in that spot.
3-1.
One down, base is empty. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Now, Berg, I don't have the numbers to back this up or anything, but I think pitchers who tend to rack up a bunch of strikeouts sometimes end up with more errors behind them in the field just because the defenders aren't as involved in the game. They're not as sharp, and who knows if that played any factor there, but I think there could be something to it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Brown settles under it. Brown makes the catch.
Now batting, the left fielder, Blake Jackson.
And now Blake Jackson. Swing and a miss as he was late.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
2 outs. Up the middle, and that chance handled. They take the force out. That ends the frame. And we're back. Stepping in, number 27.
The second baseman, number 27.
And the pitch. And that's a little bit high. Ball one. Bunting for a hit. And it goes just foul. Lifted in the air, right center field. On the move to the gap. Makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 1, Shortstop, Jalen.
Now it's the shortstop, Jalen Flores. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Line drive, puts it away for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder. Struck out swinging his first time. Ball 1 to the right fielder.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Fastball for a strike. Two down, nobody on. In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that ends the inning. New inning getting started. Here's a big power threat. Number 20.
The right fielder, number 20.
Whitehead back to work. And that one fouled off. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
It looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Liner snagged at first.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
And now the first baseman. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Two outs. Breaking ball inside. Now 2-0. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one fouled off. 2-1 now. In the air, left field. Fair ball.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just a blue hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
And now, number 5. And that's down and away.
1-0.
That one to first, and that's just foul. With the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. The Longhorns out front 2-0. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the catcher, Galvan.
The catcher, number 6.
Here comes a pitch. And he drops it down the third baseline. It's safe at first, a bunt single. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the DH, Ace Whitehead. Ball one, no strikes. Galvan aboard here at first with nobody out. And a good eye there.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Now 3-0. Action in the pen down there. Number 33 up and throwing. Becker warming up as well. The pitch. Strike on the inside corner. And the count is 3-1. Left-hand batter waits. Fly ball down the line. And that's a fair ball. The throw in. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Number 44 done for the night, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Number 33 gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Huge opportunity to add on to the lead for this offense right now, but we'll see what he has to say about that. He's going to have to make some great pitches to work out of this jam, though.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jared Thomas. Golden opportunity right here. And the first offering is not close.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Righty to the plate. That's in there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-2. And another ball. 2 in scoring position. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 6th. Wouldn't chase that time.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's raw.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the righty deals. Strike 3. Got him swinging. And that is a big first out.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
2 on, 1 out. So here's Brown at the plate. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Oh, 1 down. Late with the swing there.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
runner for the out. Runner scores from third. Powell digs in now.
Number 15.
Fly ball to right. Has a beat on it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is the inning. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We're through 6 full. The Longhorns on top 3-0. Top of inning number 7. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Will Tippett. Whitehead back to work.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
The 0-1. And foul ball. The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And now the lefty. That misses the zone. Struck him out looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Ellis, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And now it's even up. The wind of the pitch. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses. 2-2. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. In the air, left field. And it falls.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
And now the center fielder, Evan Stone. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The 0-1 fought off foul. Oh, 0-2 now. And that's outside.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
In the dirt. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. And now a man into scoring position.
Really good read by the runner there. His secondary lead, he anticipates the trajectory going down and gets a really nice jump up to second base. Now he's in scoring position. He's taking away the double play opportunity.
Ellis leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Inside, just missed. This one blasted the other way, down the line, and it's a foul ball. The pitch. In the air, right field. Lays out and makes the play. Throw, and it gets away.
Just a great job of concentration there as he leaves the ground to go airborne to make a diving catch. That's a tough play, but he got the job done.
So the batting order turns over. And next is the designated hitter, Jones. 1 for 3. Strike one.
0-1.
Pitch in the dirt. And now it's even 1-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. That clips the corner.
Nothing but curveball so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if they'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
Way inside. The pitch. The other way. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, number 8.
For Texas, the center fielder, number 8.
And here it comes. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Comes up empty.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Had him out front for strike 3.
No, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Number 27 in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next pitch is outside.
2-0 to count.
Liner, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jalen Flores. Swing and a ball popped up on his way over. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, number 25.
And now the right fielder. Swing and a ball popped up. And it drops in. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a flare down that right field line, and he got it to drop in fair. I guarantee you, he was yelling, get down as he ran out of the box because, Boog, sometimes you just got to talk to it.
And that's in for a strike. First and second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
2 on, 2 outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Welcome back, and a new arm of the mound to start the eighth. Number 56. Blake Jackson now at the plate. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. The pitch. And he lays down a bunt. Right-handed reliever. Down the line. Drifts towards it. And that is a foul ball.
Oh, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it on the first. Gets him. One away on the drop third strike.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Now it's the right fielder. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Right through there for a strike. Righty delivers. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. One down, base is empty. Goes down looking. And next will be the cleanup hitter. Ball one there.
1-0.
In for a strike. And a count 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the eighth. On the ground to the left. Out number 3. Back in Arlington, and now the DH, Ace Whitehead.
The designated hitter, Ace Whitehead.
And the right-hander back to work. And there's a curve through for a strike.
Well, these guys, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the right-hander deals. And now the count is even. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. Jared Thomas will hit next. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And that's downstairs and outside.
1 ball, no strike.
And he grounds one to the right side. And that squirts through.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Now the left fielder, Porter Brown. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And he grounds one back up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Here's the third baseman, Powell. And that's in there at the knees.
No balls. 1 strike.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ball.
Next pitch is outside. Right through there for a strike. Got it by him for the K.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, number 88. A chance at his first save of the year. And here's the first baseman, 3 for 3 with 3 singles.
Number 52.
And a pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, players pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
So, man aboard. Now the third baseman. Fastball for a strike.
When the leadoff man gets on, you want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll them up for 2.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Tippett, the next to hit, takes outside. The shortstop takes the ball.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Next offering upstairs.
Full count.
looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Ellis stands in now, looks at that one inside. Out towards left center. Long run on his horse. And that is the ball game.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
First for your victorious home team. 3 runs on 7 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 runners on base. For the visitors, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 runners on base.
Welcome to Crystal Falls Stadium. The show has an AL East matchup. It's Jacksonville taking on New Jersey. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Jarvis Evans.
Well, even though guys don't emphasize the win or loss as much as they used to, it's still a tough thing for a pitcher to swallow when he looks up and sees that he lost 15 ball games. And unfortunately didn't get the run support at times that he needed, but professionals are able to turn the page and get back out there, take the ball, and continue to compete. And I expect to see that from him this season.
The line to kick the pitch. Austin in the box now. No balls and a strike. The 0-1. And strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
The 0-2.
Ball one.
And another ball.
Guy like this can be tough. You know he's not going to try to beat you with velocity, but he's going to sink it, he's going to change speeds, and he's going to pitch backwards at times.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. On the ground. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Popped in the air, left field. Whalen makes the grab. 2 away.
Batting third, the third baseman, Davis.
Here's the third baseman, Davis Diaz. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. 2 down, nobody on. Just missed.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And he deals.
Ball 3.
2 out, space is empty. Next offering in there for a strike.
Down to 3 and 2.
And now 3-2. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field. Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So 2 down, and now the right fielder. This one smoked out to left. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the first, 0-0. Back here with my pal Siggy, and our pitcher tonight, Carter Holton.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss. And there's 1 down.
First strikeout for him in this one, and that splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Now here is Miguel Santos. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. One out, base is empty. next offering is downstairs.
2-0.
And fires in a fastball at 95.
Good looking fastball right there. Surprised he didn't take a rip at that. I think he got locked up a little bit.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Number 24 now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. And the pitch. Started after it, appeal to first. And he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And we're back. Second inning set to go. And now it's going to be King.
Number 6.
Evans back to work. That pitch in for a strike. And it's 0-1. In the air, out towards left center. Nice grab on the run. 1 away.
The catcher, number 45.
Here's the speedy catcher. 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's game. That one misses. Ball 1. Evans, he isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable. He just hasn't proven that he can do it yet. A little out front there as he swings through it.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings.
The wind of the pitch. Inside corner for a strike.
But for the most part, with that kind of stuff, you expect him to get to the middle of the ball game.
And they'll do it again. And what about analytics? Because one of the ways it seems like they've contributed to the trend is it's not just about are you capable of getting deep. That now focusing on the numbers, maybe the matchup is better with a different guy as the game goes on. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop. And first offering is fouled off.
Only a handful of pitchers can go through an order 3 times, maybe even 4 times, and the analytics have contributed to that trend. But I think there are some guys given an opportunity may be able to show that they could be a 3rd or 4th time through the order type of pitcher.
And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Fernando Gonzalez. As the lefty gets to work. That one a little bit high. 1-0. Foul ball there. The wind and the pitch. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one off the mark, and the count's full.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
King brings it in, and there's one away.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
Now at the plate, Corey Collins. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across one run. Upstairs. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. That one fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. 2 gone.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. And there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Digging in, Carter Frederick. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Two outs. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And the pitch. And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. We'll move to the third with no score. On to the third inning. Here's the left fielder, Rutgers.
Number 18.
The pitch. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Whalen makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Batting ninth, the second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman. That one ripped. And in one hops the wall. Round second, digging for third. Oh, the throw is over his head.
Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So digging in, Austin. Pitch misses there, and that is ball one. Swings through that.
I got a ball.
One away with a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
2 balls.
In the dirt, but kept close. Runner holds. Count goes to 2-1. At the belt and fires. In the air, right side. Base hit and a run in to score.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Man at first with one gone, At the plate, Nick Lopez. Evans checks over to first, and he's back. Lopez measures 6 feet 2 inches, batting second in today's lineup, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Lead runner around second, and they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Now the third baseman, Davis Diaz. And there's a ball.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Bounce to the left side. On to second, they get 1, and that's 2. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. As we go to the last of the third. And now the shortstop, Sebastian Murillo. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That one's in there. Strike 1. Fastball for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Here comes a pitch. Out to short. Throw sails over his head at first.
Batting 8, the left fielder.
That's a case where he just pushed the throw a little bit, didn't stay on top of it, didn't find the release point, and it gave him no chance at first base to come down with it. I know he won't be happy with himself on that one.
So up next, Bobby Whalen. Right through there for a strike. Home team down a run here in the last half of the third. Out there to center. King grabs it on the run.
Batting 9, the third baseman, number 54.
And here is Alford.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
That pitch clips the outside corner. 0-1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab.
Now batting, number 29.
And takes low for ball 1. Murillo, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he takes a strike. Two outs. And now 2-1. Wouldn't chase that time. Miguel Santos waits on deck. This one lifted in the air, left field. Rutgers makes the grab on the run. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, number 1.
The right fielder, number 1.
Evans back to work. And that one a little below the knees. And that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The next offering misses. And a count 2-1. Good eye in that spot.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
3-1 now. There's the swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one hops against the fence. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now the center fielder, King. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And there's one away.
Now batting, number 45.
Here's the catcher. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that's in there for strike 1. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Frederick going back. Caught just shy of the wall. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Now batting, number 13.
Now it's the shortstop. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Runner from third comes across. It's 2-0. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Rutgers, the next to hit. Outside, and that's ball 1. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Misses off the plate. 2-0.
You know, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Man on second, 2 down. Pulls that one foul. The 2-2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. The Seminoles with the lead 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Miguel Santos. The pitch. In the air, left field, down the line. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Here's the center fielder. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And there's a foul ball. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Outside low, and it's 1-1. In the air to left center. In position. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The catcher, number 13, Fernando.
Here's the catcher to hit, Fernando Gonzalez. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. There's a strike. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the second game of the series. Next offering misses. 1-2 to count. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the second baseman, number 28.
Number 28.
The wind of the pitch. Down the left field line. Could be extra bases. And it gets by him. And he's into second with nobody out.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in the swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
So the lineup flips over. Austin digs in now. 1 for 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
And a strike on the outside edge. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Zach Harris getting loose out there. Carlson also getting ready. That's out to center field. Has this one sized up. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. In there safely.
The bat, number 9. Designated hitter, Nick.
Now the number 2 hitter, Nick Lopez.
The goal is to give your teammate a chance to score from third. There's a few ways he can get it done, but his best chance is to drive one in the air. Look for the right pitch up and then smoke it.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. In to score is the runner from third. It's 3-zip.
Now back, the third baseman, Davis Diaz.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's the third baseman, Davis Diaz. First pitch misses.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
That one way outside. It's back easily. 2-0. Gets the outside corner with that one. The pitch. Runner takes off. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Snap throw to first. Lopez gets back easily. And first offering is fouled off. Ripped, but it curls foul. And the 0-2. Got him. That's out number 3. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 3-0. Back after this on the show. Corey Collins getting ready to hit.
The first baseman, Corey Collins.
And here it comes. He was late there. Strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Kicks and fires. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Right fielder, Carter Frederick.
So digging in, Carter Frederick. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball,
From
1
a
strike.
pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Pitch misses. The count now 2-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting,
You often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And now, Sebastian
that ball went
Murillo.
out.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. Frederick stands at first with 1 out. That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. King gets under it. Snags it for the 2nd out.
now batting, left fielder, Bobby Whalen.
Now the left fielder, Bobby Whalen. And first offering is fouled off. And that one missing low. Two outs. Right side. And that one handled. They get the force. And that will end the inning. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Zach Harris.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And the batter now, King. King goes 6'1", 22 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And that clips the inside corner. Good job to fight that one off. Left-hand batter waits. The punch out there. Leadoff man retired in the sixth.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Number 45 in the box again, takes a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Number 30 getting ready to go. That one misses, and now it's even 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Off the mark there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
And that's outside. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Now batting, number 13.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Strike 1.
0-1.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Man at first, one away. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throws to second. He with one gone. Rutgers now at the plate. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And the righty deals. And it's even up. Runners at first and second with one gone, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball could be 2. Goes to second for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of the 6th inning. The Seminoles on top here, 3-0. Bottom of the inning, down the third baseman, Alford.
The third baseman, number 54.
The pitch. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And that one is lifted in the air. Sizes this one up. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Miguel.
2 outs, base is empty. Now a chance for Miguel Santos. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Two down, nobody on. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
2 strikes.
That one missed.
2 strikes.
And a pitch. Just off the outside corner. And the count's full. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And right back to the mound. Over to first. What a play. Inning over. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, number 28.
The second baseman, number 28.
And a pitch. And that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
In there at the knees. 0-2 now. Righty delivers. Got him swinging.
Just blown away in that at-bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at-bat like that as a hitter other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Austin, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one fouled off. Hard hit right side. Collins steps on the bag, and 2 away to start the 7th.
The batter, number 9, designated hitter, Nick Lopez.
And now here is Nick Lopez. That's in there. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping them in striking distance.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, number 24.
Number 24.
The pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Squeezes it, and there's one down.
The catcher, number 13.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Fernando Gonzalez. And strike one to the catcher.
0-1.
And that's outside. And the count is 1-1. Activity in the bullpen. Carter warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Number 40 also throwing. And now the lefty. Out towards right center field. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play.
You love to see when a guy's hungry to make a play. Right there, an excellent diving catch. You could absolutely tell he was all in tracking that ball down.
Corey Collins will hit next. In the air, right field. Under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Davis Diaz.
Davis Diaz.
Harris back to work. Hit in the air, right field. Frederick hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, number 1.
And now the right fielder, 1 for 3. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Fought off foul. Ball to strike. The pitch. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Here's a 1-2. And another ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to play.
Well, plays made there, and that retires the side. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Carter Frederick.
Carter Frederick.
The line to kick the pitch. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. And the pitch. Strike 2.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
And that one is inside ball 1. The wind and the pitch.
Now batting, the shortstop, Sebastian Murillo.
So up next, Sebastian Murillo. There's the strike. That one the other way. Takes it himself. And a couple of quick outs.
A couple of pitches and a quick
Now
out.
batting, left fielder, Bobby Whalen.
Here's the left fielder, Bobby Whalen. In there for strike one. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouled off left side. Two outs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Number 45. And the right-hander back to work. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Now, Boog, I'll tell you firsthand, retired players, we miss a lot of things about playing the game in our playing days, but getting drilled by a pitch like that usually isn't something we talk about.
That's towards center. Sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. Man at first, Rutgers digs in now. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Just missed. Right-hander kicks, deals. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Popped up first base side. Under it. And it's caught for the out.
The batter, number 28.
Now it's the second baseman. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
And the right-hander deals.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
That one just missing inside. Now 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Whalen makes the play, and that is that. Bottom of the 9th coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. Last chance for the home team. Now the third baseman, Alford.
The third baseman, number 54.
The wind of the pitch. Just
that's off the
missed.
plate.
This one popped up. Under it. Makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, number 29.
Next is the designated hitter. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the last half of inning number 9. And that one lifted in the air, center field. King moving under this one. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, the second baseman.
So they're down to their final out. Now, Miguel Santos.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Hit to second, and this should do it. Now he launches a throw over his head.
That's a dangerous throw for the first baseman to try to handle right there. Exposed him to a potential collision, and we've all seen some of the ugly ones over the years on plays similar to that one. So it's great nothing came out of that other than the throwing error.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the center fielder. And a swing and a miss. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Next one misses, and the count even 1-1. Just missed. Hit to right, and that should do it. Ball game.
Really incredible performance on the mound. You know he's going to stew a little bit over that one hit that he gave up.
Final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Fans, our final line score. First for the big...